Hey guys, so I'm back from work. It was really fun. We went to Extreme Action Park. It's like this like go-kart place with like arcade games and laser tag, and it was really fun. So I brought my lunch there because everybody got pizza, and I was like, nah, gotta have my good stuff. So I'm home now. I am so hungry, so I'm gonna go to the gym again. I went this morning and did fasted cardio, but I'm gonna do legs later today, probably quads and glutes, and I'm gonna make some oatmeal with almond butter in it to get some carbs before I go to the gym, but nah, I don't know if I should eat it now. I don't know, let's look on the fridge and see. Alrighty. What do we got? Oh, this is cherry Greek yogurt. I don't want that. Alright, so I really can't have Greek yogurt because I'm lactose intolerant, but it has good macros. I mean, it has 12 grams protein, 7 grams sugar, 8 grams carbs, and 0 grams fat. So, I mean, I guess I'll take a little bit of discomfort because I'm not really craving guacamole right now. But rice cakes. These are the lightly salted ones. I'm gonna make 2 of them. So, the rice cakes. Oh, look at that. It's topped with peanut butter, jelly, and bananas. I'm gonna do that instead. Can you tell how indecisive I am? Since I'm making my rice cakes with peanut butter and jelly, I wanted to show you guys the difference between peanut butter and almond butter. So we're gonna take a look at the nutrients of each. So I have vanilla almond butter. It may not be as healthy as regular almond butter because it's sweetened. And then I have natural peanut butter, but it's Skippy brand, so I doubt it's that natural. Anyway, so the macros for regular peanut butter are 16 grams total fat and 3.5 grams saturated fat, which is like the bad fat. It's 18%, and you shouldn't really consume more than 15 a day for a woman. Total carbohydrates, 6 grams. Dietary fiber, 2 grams. Sugars, 3 grams, and protein, 7 grams. Ingredients, roasted peanuts, sugar, palm oil, salt. So that does seem kind of natural. Then the vanilla almond butter is 15 grams fat, only 2 grams of saturated fat. It's 10%, which is below the daily limit, which is good. It has 9 grams carbs and 6 grams protein, 4 grams sugar. So this one has 1 gram more protein and less carbs. So I'd say almond butter, and it tastes better in my opinion. And I got some strawberry jam. Yeah. It only has carbs and sugars. I'm sure all the carbs come from the sugar, but it seems pretty natural and I like it. So we're gonna put that on too. I love jam and I hate jelly. Like, I hate jelly. It just, blah. Like, jam is just so smooth and nice, and jelly is just, it's like blubber. I don't know. Comment below if you like jelly more or jam. I got one. Spilled. I don't know about you, but I like, you know how some people like more peanut butter on their sandwich than jelly, and some people like more jelly than peanut butter? I definitely like more peanut butter or almond butter, whatever you eat on it, than jelly. All right, I don't have any bananas, so these are my 2 rice cakes. Just a little lightly salted sea salt rice cakes with some almond butter and jelly. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Alright guys, so I'm gonna be talking about defeating cravings or the munchies. And when I say munchies, it could be like marijuana induced, it could be alcohol induced. Obviously, just trying to get this camera to focus. If it's alcohol induced, it's probably gonna be a lot harder to defeat these cravings, but it's never not possible. So here are my secrets to defeating cravings, and I hope they help. Sorry, I'm like it's pissing me off because I feel like it's not focusing. I'm gonna just stand like this. There you go, it's not better. All right. Sorry if it's not focused, I can't really see from here, but anyway. So first tip, if you like to snack while food shopping or cooking, or you're just like a snacker, then I have 2 tips for you. Make sure you eat and drink a full cup of water before you go food shopping or before you cook. Or if you're a snacker, like maybe you're someone who doesn't eat like big meals, you just snack all day and your meals are kind of just small throughout the day, I recommend having like just 6 small portion meals that are nutritious and having like lots of cups of water, so you kind of feel like you're snacking throughout the day. It'll satisfy that. And snack like on like grapes, fruits, I don't know, like celery and ranch or carrots and ranch, anything that is healthy to snack on. Yogurt, any of that. Tip number 2, sparkling water actually makes you feel more full and less appetized. It's the carbonation and the bubbles, it makes you feel more full. So if I would say like not sparkling, like mineral water, like water that has like bubbles, anything like that, I would say mineral water is better. There's this brand called Ice. You can get it like at Publix. They have like so many of them. They're like different colors. That's really good. So yeah, sparkling water makes you feel full and unappetized. Next tip. When you have cravings, or not munchies so much, because munchies is just like your brain wanting more serotonin and endorphins to be released, like happiness and wants food. But you're probably not. Anyway, I always talk so much. But sometimes it's just your body telling you that there's a certain nutrient that you need. So you could be like, I'm craving soda. You're craving it because your body is lacking the nutrients it needs, and that is what you are interpreting that as. So like even a pregnant woman, they crave really weird things like pickles and peanut butter jelly together, or spicy food, whatever it may be. Or my coworker, she always craves ice, and that's because her baby needs those nutrients that comes from certain items like that. So for example, because you're probably like, what? If you crave sweets, what your body probably really needs is chromium, carbon, phosphorus, sulfur, and healthy foods that have that, instead of going out and getting Kit Kats or Skittles or baking a cake. You eat grapes. Chicken and beef also have those items. Fish, eggs, cranberries. If you crave chocolate, what you really lack in your body is magnesium. Healthy foods that have it: raw nuts and seeds, beans, fruits. If you're craving alcohol, what you really need is protein, adenine, calcium, and potassium. healthy foods I have that are granola, oatmeal, black olives, milkshake, and coconut water. If you crave soda, what you really need is calcium, and you know it has calcium. I'm getting this from like this chart, and that's just an example of what I mean. So when you're craving a certain thing, look it up, like craving sweets, what does that mean I need? And maybe try to eat that instead. If you must have it, like say you're getting your period, obviously like keep in mind that there is such thing as balance, but also keep in mind that you have to know yourself and know your self-control. Like if you know that if you have one piece of a Kit Kat bar that you're probably gonna have the rest of it, then probably don't have that piece of Kit Kat bar. But if you must have it, then I would at least suggest doing it in an alternate way. So like a healthy, like a more healthier option. So say you're craving chocolate and sweets. Me personally, like when I'm getting my period, all I crave is chocolate and sweets and like ramen and Chipotle, like just that's what I crave. When I'm craving chocolate and sweets and stuff, I don't go and buy a fucking Betty Crocker mix and make a whole cake. I'll cut up strawberries, I'll go to Whole Foods or Publix and get like the organic cacao and melt it, make it fun. And have strawberries, and that organic dark chocolate is actually really good for you. But like just strawberries and chocolate, at least it's a little healthier. Or raspberries even, they have like the little cranium in the middle, like the little hole. And you can just stuff those with chocolate chips, and it's really yummy. Those are really good. If you're craving more savory, instead of going out and spending money, just a really good recipe for like savory is like boiled eggs, and then take out the yolk and replace the yolk with avocado or guacamole. It's really good. It's really good. It's my favorite. Next step is, it's simple. Just don't have any junk food available in the house. If I never grew up with junk food in the house, like ever. Like if I did, I would eat it all. Like I remember my mom had zebra cakes once, or like the oatmeal granny cakes with the, you know what I'm talking about. I would literally sneak in the pantry and eat the whole damn thing in one. And my mom would be like, who ate all the snacks? And I'd be like, but I mean, I would still to this day. So when you're going food shopping, try to not buy any junk food. If you do, make it like protein bars. This is not junk food, but like alternates, like protein bars, or like even like chocolate protein bars. Or protein bars are actually a really good substitute. Like if you're just trying to have something fast and quick, protein bars that are like flavored, like cookies and cream. Quest bars are really good. Power Crunch bars are really good. Cliff bars are really good. Those are my favorite. But if you just don't have any junk food available, then you can have all the cravings you want, because you ain't gonna have it in the kitchen. If you're that person who orders Uber Eats regardless, then that's another story. Another tip would be to brush your teeth. In the morning, I'm sure some of you have experienced this. When you go and brush your teeth in the morning, you're not really craving breakfast after that. Like you're just kind of like, your mouth is filled with mint and you kind of just don't really appetize for breakfast anymore. Or when you eat, it's kind of like really too minty and you're like, nah. So brush your teeth. If you're like, dang, like I'm craving something but I'm not hungry, brush your teeth. And this one is kind of like a 50-50, and I'll explain why. The next step is chew flavored gum, but maybe not, because when you chew gum, what it does is it's signaling to your brain that you're chewing food, like you're actually chewing food, so your stomach gets ready to digest, and it starts to get the acid reflux bubbling and the digestion movement going, and your body's like, what the hell, there's no food, because you're just chewing gum. So it kind of actually just makes you more hungrier. So maybe not that, but if you just ate and you're craving more, then maybe try that. And those are my tips for defeating cravings. Now as for munchies, or like alcoholic munchies, I would say bring, like, if you know you're gonna like munch out, literally buy beforehand like the little snacks from Publix or Walmart that come with apples and caramel and pretzels, because that satisfies the savory. I remember I had one that was apples, caramel with pretzels and cheese. Like, that was perfect because you get the savory and you get the apples and the caramel. Bring multiple if you can, because I mean, if you're gonna munch out, like, you might as well munch out on healthy stuff because you're gonna feel like shit. But, and as for alcoholic munchies, I mean, it depends how drunk you are, girl or guy. Because when you're drunk, I feel like you're just gonna be like, F it. But I would just say to drink a lot of water, and I mean, it's kind of just a self-discipline thing with alcohol. But yeah, so that is the tips. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe, comment any videos you want me to make or questions. I really love doing this, so yeah, let's get right into my next leg day workout. I actually ordered these Gymshark leggings. They're having like 50% off, and I really like them. They're like seamless. Yeah, they're really cute. If I can get closer, they're definitely squat proof, but they're mad cute. They're high-waisted. Yeah, I like them. And I also got like one of the tops. Oh yeah, I got these in extra small, by the way, and they fit pretty good. But I got like one of the crop tops in extra small, and I literally couldn't breathe. It was like cutting off my stomach. It made me look like I had love handles. I was like, this ain't gonna work. But you know what? I'm gonna sell it on. Alrighty guys, about to go to the gym. I have my oatmeal here. It just has some vanilla almond milk in here, and then I'm gonna add vanilla almond butter. Yes. So, and then I have some coffee here for the gym. And it's this Randa blend, and I like to just put, where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? It's right here. And then I like to add this almond creamer. It's really yummy.
Oh, okay, awesome. Alright, so
Almond creamer. So it's high in carbs, which gives you energy, protein and fats, carbs. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm about to go to the gym. I'm waiting for my brother to get back so he can record me for you guys. And I don't have a tripod, or else I would. And last time someone almost stepped on my camera, and that was not good. So I need a tripod. But right now, I'm just studying my sports nutrition course. And I'm eating my little oatmeal, got my little notes, got my little cafe. And I've got my mineral water.
She call me one more time, I'ma change my phone number. Yeah, she know what to do, yeah, she do the dance. Yeah, she know what to do, yeah, she do the dance. Yeah, she know what to do, yeah, she do the dance. Oh, she do the dance, yeah, she do the dance. Yeah, she know what to do, yeah, she do the dance. Yeah, she know what to do, yeah, she do the dance. Yeah, she know what to do, yeah, she do the dance. Yeah, she know what to, yeah, she know what to. This is my time.
In the last video I talked about form, but now I'm gonna go in depth about how you get into your squat. So, how I started off with my feet together right under the barbell. That's how you want to do it, and then you simply just want to step back, one foot into position, other foot into position, and squat. Keep your chest up, back supported, toes pointed out slightly, and dip deep into the squat. Push up with your glutes, pull your belly button toward your back so your abs are activated, and there you go.
That we live is all caused by a typo. Yeah. She come when I call, like she vital. I'm her oxygen, I am vital. Wonder why the moment got so faded. Yeah, I wonder why the woman I was with her never
next workout I did was weighted abdominal sit-ups with a reach. So grab one of the benches, adjust it to your height, ask someone for help. But basically I did 4 sets of 15 to 20 of these. And what these are going to do are really going to work your abs. You're going to slowly contract your abs on the way up. So I don't want you like struggling on the way up. If you are, don't use weight. But I want you to try to use your abs as much as you can to get up back to where you were.
If she know what to do, yeah, she do the dance. If she know what to, if she know what to. Goddamn, I really must be tripping. This feel like fucking heaven after stressing, second guessing, checking. Kanye said my presence is a present. Homie, here you are, living in the future like the Jetsons, trying to be a star. Scheming on my network, watch me guard my net like Kevin. I don't fuck with ugly girls. I can't disrespect my weapon. This my statement, my confession. They just sweet like every 7. I be spitting cigarette and I record a smoking session. I seen that rolling katana. I think it's time that I cut you off. Bruce Almighty in the mirror.
Alright guys, so hamstrings are kind of my weakness. So I like to do the single ones so I can get strength on both hamstrings. But basically these are single leg hamstring curls. And what you want to do is just put one leg in and lift. You're going to feel it in your calves and that's okay. But you want to try to contract with your hamstrings. And if you're having trouble feeling it in your hamstrings, I want you to go ahead and touch your hamstring as you're contracting. And think of your hamstring muscle. This will activate the muscle-mind connection and it really will make you feel the movement of the exercise.
Hell yeah. Get your camera, post a picture. And money on my mental when you wonder what I'm thinking. I got more to lose unless the game is still. Oh my gosh, your holy water spill. Walk around like I just made a meal. Stunning on, tell me how it feels.
Alrighty, so next exercise are cable straight leg donkey kicks. I want you to keep your back stable, lift the cable, but squeeze your glutes at the top and hold at least for 1 second. If you feel it too much in your lower back, I want you to try these on the ground without a cable, because then that means that your glutes aren't strong enough for weight yet, so your lower back is compensating for the weight.
In the mirror, ask myself if maybe I'm a god. Am I a god? If my woman like a trophy, sing my songs like karaoke, I applaud. Standing on that table made of Nubis with her butt bigger than Houston. How she make me feel so human, I'm a god.
So this is my dinner. Some curry spicy tilapia. I made some brown rice and I basically just seasoned it with turmeric, some garlic salt, sazon and lemon pepper and lemon juice, and then some lemon pepper broccoli. So it's high in protein because of the tilapia, high in carbs because of the brown rice, and you've got your greens and your fiber and all that good stuff. This is a nutritious meal, guys. Your plate should look colorful. It should have each of everything depending on what you eat. It should have a source of protein, a source of vegetables, like in fiber and more protein, source of carbs, and some good fats. If I could add anything, I would add like maybe avocado or some beans or something. But yeah, that's my food.